Hello everyone, I'm Ankit and you're watching StudyIQ IAS English. In our today's video, we are going to talk about the Manas National Park of Assam. Right, why is it in news? We'll also talk about that. Now the notes that I will be using in this session, in case if you want to download them, and you should because these are important from your exams perspective, they will be available on this particular Telegram channel ADS Live. So go to this channel and download the notes, and while you're at it, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel also. So let us start by understanding why are we discussing Manas National Park after all in the first place. Now the IUCN, yes, the same body, International Union for Conservation of Nature, which also publishes the Red List of Vulnerable Species. This organization has listed Western Ghats and 2 national parks in India in the list of ailing natural world heritages. Now you need to understand these are the protected areas which have been listed by IUCN as a place of concern. And the protected areas that they have been listed are Manas National Park of Assam and Sundarbans National Park in West Bengal. So in our today's video, we'll be doing Manas National Park, and subsequently day after tomorrow, we'll upload the video of Sundarbans National Park. Now you need to understand both Manas and Sundarban National Parks. They are the national park that extend to other countries also. Both of them, they extend to Bhutan, that is Manas, and the Sundarban National Park extends up till Bangladesh. So these are trans-boundary national parks or protected areas. Now, as I was going to tell you, we are going to exclusively deal with Manas National Park today. So let us start by understanding important protected areas in the state of Assam. Now, in total, there are 8 national parks in the state of Assam. And Manas here that we are going to cover today is located in the western part of the state. Now, the 8th and the newest national park in Assam is the Sikhna Jwalao National Park, which is sandwiched between Raimona in its west and Manas in its east. So, this is the newest national park in Assam, that is the Sikhna Jwalao National Park. Okay. So, in total, please remember there are 8 national parks in the state of Assam. So let us start our today's discussion by understanding important details of Manas National Park. Now, whenever we are going to talk about any protected area, there are few facts that you have to remember about them. First, where is it located? What are the important water bodies flowing through it? What or which state is it in? Then you'll need to understand what are the vegetation, climatic conditions of the area, and important flora and fauna. So these characteristics will also deal in the Manas National Park discussion. Now, first of all, Manas National Park, as I told you again and again, it is located in the state of Assam, particularly in the foothills of the eastern Himalayas in the state of Assam. Now, as I told you, this national park also extends to the country of Bhutan. So this is a contiguous national park. Contiguous national park means extends to another region also. So in Bhutan, this national park is called as Royal Manas National Park. Now the name of national park Manas, it is derived from the river which is flowing through it, that is the river Manas. And river Manas is an important tributary of a major river in India, that is Brahmaputra, which flows through the state of Assam. Another river, that is Beki river, also flows through this national park. So these two are important, river Manas and river Beki. Beki is a tributary of Manas and Manas itself is a tributary of Brahmaputra. Now, another important detail that we have to cover about the Manas National Park is that it is inhabited by several important tribal communities in the state of Assam. Most importantly, the Bodo tribal community, who have deep connection with the land and wildlife of the Manas National Park. Now, the status of Manas National Park is quite unique. First of all, it has been designated by UNESCO as a Natural World Heritage Site. It was one of the India's first tiger reserve, which was designated as one in the year 1973 when the Project Tiger of Indian government was started to conserve the population of tiger. Similarly, Manas also has presence of elephant. As I told you yesterday, elephants, they are the second highest amount of elephants in India, in any state is in Assam. First is Karnataka and third is Tamil Nadu. So therefore, it is also designated as a elephant reserve. Now, this is also a biosphere reserve. Biosphere reserve is a larger area under which comes the national park, that is Manas National Park, and it is also home of many migratory bird species. That is why it is also designated as an important bird area. So that is why Manas has a very unique distinction. Understood? Now let us deal with the climatic conditions of Manas National Park. Where is Manas National Park located? In the state of Assam. So what kind of climate is more prevalent in the state of Assam? That is the tropical monsoon climate. And this tropical monsoon climate also influences the kind of vegetation that is available in Manas. Now, the primary forest type that is in Manas, it comprises of scrub forest, old plantations. Basically, these are the kind of plantations available in the outer regions of Manas called as buffer area. But inside the core area of Manas, it is having semi-evergreen, mixed deciduous forest, which are the kind of forests available in areas which witness higher rainfall. That is the Manas areas, right? And it is also mixed with grassland as well as riparian vegetation in the core area. So this is the kind of vegetation. It is very easy to remember vegetation. You just have to remember what is the climatic condition, and obviously the climatic condition would have a direct influence on the kind of vegetation that is available. Now let us talk about the important flora, that are the plants, and important fauna, that are the animals that are living in the Manas National Park. First, let us talk about flora. Now, the most presiding plant species, or the most common plant species in the Manas National Park, are the hulong trees, okay? And some other prominent species are available like Amari, Devasam, Himolu, as well as Garjan. So these are the important fauna, these are the important flora that is available in the Manas. Now let us talk about animals. Now, I told you it is a tiger reserve, it is an elephant reserve, so obviously these species will be living here. One of the most important species that also inhabit Manas is the one-horned rhinoceros. Now, one-horned rhinoceros became extinct in the Manas earlier, but they were again repopulated from the year 2007. So after Kaziranga, Manas also has quite a subsequent or a quite definitive population of one-horned rhinoceros. Other predators like clouded leopard, like sloth bear, they also live in the region. Now, this Manas National Park also harbors very important species, or species which are endemic to the Manas National Park. Most importantly is pygmy hog, hispid hare, golden langur, as well as endangered Bengal florican bird. So these are the important faunal species that live in the Manas National Park. Most important being Asiatic elephant, tiger, greater one-horned rhinoceros, and pygmy hog. Okay. Now, before solving the practice question or the questions that have appeared in UPSC prelims before, I have something to tell you. Now, students, we are in the month of October and it is almost the time of Diwali. So how do you think you are going to approach next few months, or especially the year 2027 or 2028 when you plan to give examination? Now, self-study is one of the most effective ways to prepare for this examination, but there is a risk associated with self-study. Most of the students, they don't have a fixed timetable. So when you don't have a fixed timetable and if you don't have an external guidance, the chances of you qualifying the exam becomes very less. So I do not doubt your motivation. I do not doubt your capability. What I want you to have is a guided and structured program which would allow you to have a definitive timetable, and it would make you quite regular in your studies. So the best way to do it is to take any courses. I'm not just talking about StudyIQ, any courses. But StudyIQ offers certain advantages to the students which other institutions might not. First of all, we cover classes structuredly through all the subjects. We also offer you test series for both prelims and mains. We also offer you one-to-one mentorship. And the best part about one-to-one mentorship, it not just helps you solve your doubt, but it also helps you keep motivated, which is very necessary for your exams purpose. Now, to take admissions in our courses which are offered for 2027 or for 28, you need to keep one thing in mind. That is, if you use the code ATS Live, this code will fetch you maximum discounts on all the courses of StudyIQ, right? Not just these. So please remember to apply this code. It will help you save a lot of money and you'll get the admission at the best possible discounts. Okay. Now let us move to the question. With reference to Manas National Park, consider the following statements. So we have to identify the statements which are correct in this example. It is located in the foothills of eastern Himalayas along the India-Bhutan border. Yes, I told you this is a contiguous national park which also extends to Bhutan, where is it called as Royal Manas National Park. And it is located in eastern part of Himalaya. So please remember the wordplay. In case the question gives you Western Himalayas, you understand that would be incorrect. But this statement right is correct. Now the second, it is recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. Yes, and also designated as a Tiger Reserve and Biosphere Reserve. Correct. It is the only protected area in India where the Sangai deer, also called as brown antlered deer, is available in India. This statement is incorrect because Sangai deer is a feature of Cable Lamjau National Park. Can anyone tell me where is Cable Lamjau National Park? It is in the state of Manipur, right? So that is why third statement becomes incorrect. First and second is right, and we have to identify the correct statement. So option A is your right answer. Understood? So this is how you approach a practice question. Please understand the words here. The important words are very important because that is where UPSC plays with you. Now there is another question which is very similar to the question that appeared in 2020. Which one of the following protected area is well known for conservation of pygmy hawk, the world's smallest and rarest wild pig, found only in tall, wet grasslands? Please let me know the correct answer of this question in the comment section. The ones who answer it correctly would get a thumbs up from my side. Understood? So please, and once again, if you want to download the video, this is where it will be available. Sorry, not the video, but the notes. And if you have problems in locating the channel, this is the QR code you can scan. So this is all from my side. Please have a very good night and wish you all a very happy Diwali.